Welcome to NwaCane Corsos podcast, where we talk all things dogs.
Salute to the chat, salute to the community, salute to the world. UK's in the house, Africa's in the house. I know y'all, everybody tune in the daytime when we can. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show, NwaCane Corsos podcast, where we talk all things dogs. We don't give a damn. I am so glad to have my brother from another mother, the Grandmaster himself, Brother Ulysee of Vanguard K9 is back in the house. What's up, brother?
What's up, my friend?
Man, I'm in it to win it. You know me. Yeah.
We both in it to win it. That's why we're here this morning.
That's right, man. It's
good. Afternoon.
Yeah, it's afternoon. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Man, tap in, chat. Drop your area codes. I want to see where everybody's from. I see Nephi Diaz, Utah. Drop them area codes. Yeah, man. What's been good, brother? What's been happening in your life?
Oh man, so many things happening in my life, but I think my main focus, no matter what's happening, is just staying with these dogs, informing the people, and try to get this money, build wealth, and connect with everybody around the world who want to do the same thing, get money.
That's right. Yeah. Nowadays, it seems like it's taking a lot of it to survive.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
Yeah.
We got to start helping each other a lot more than we have been doing. We hear it that we got to connect when we still don't do it, but it's just us got to start making the format, getting out there, connecting with each other, helping each other to build our own wealth and for us to grow.
Right.
As people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it working together has to happen nowadays, especially nowadays. It's crazy out here. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. And content creators are the ones that's collecting checks.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Content. The power of content.
Content creators are collecting the checks.
Yeah. It'll do you right, it'll do you wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Information. Everybody wants to be first. Everybody wants to be right. And some people just want to be, hey, most views, however you can get it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, well, before we get started, I got to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did you see they say Puffy got all that baby oil? Did you get some of that baby oil? Or you need some baby oil?
I just hit myself with some lotion. So, because
no, man, you need baby oil. He got the right kind of baby oil. They say the feds got 1,000 bottles of baby oil over there, man.
Oh, he over there slipping.
What that man doing with all that baby oil?
Man, you know what? I hadn't even watched the reports yet. I hadn't even watched. What did you hear so far?
Well, what I'm gonna tell you what's really going on. You know that the feds don't come unless they got you red-handed.
Oh,
right?
they got you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the deposition, they talking about he was blocking people, from making money and controlling them in a certain kind of way.
Yeah, like Brad.
They got 3 guns that were defaced. That's basically serial number scraped off the gun. Right. I wouldn't be surprised if all them feds around there. How we know it ain't somebody? Keith D ain't gave them a gun that killed Pop or either Biggie or somebody, and then put it in Puff's house.
Yeah, because he been trying to blame Puff
for that.
Yeah, he didn't get that check. He didn't get that check. What you call it? He took. I forget his name. Yeah, but he didn't.
Hey, that's the same thing with that boy. I like him. His name the Scott boy, what they call him, YSL Woody.
Oh, Woody, yeah. Oh,
yeah. They go over there, and they got top lawyers, and this man ain't got no lawyer, and they stop paying this man. So it's time for this man. He said he got a snitch. He got a tail.
Yeah.
But now he get down there on jail, and he get dumb, and he play. Hey, I think he's real smart.
Yeah.
He ain't dumb. Everybody think this man dumb and talking he was on a special bus. No, he playing tech. Mm-hmm. You ask him a question, He said, huh? He don't answer it fast. He take his time. And then he tell you all, he take you in a loophole like a politician.
Yeah.
Then he say some shit you don't want to hear.
Yeah,
He doing exactly what he supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So Puff better get in there and do the same thing. Otherwise, they're gonna be getting Jay-Z next and everybody. And if Puff go down, I advise Puff to go ahead and tell.
Yeah.
Tell everything you know, man. Cause we want to hear it. Write your book, do your movie.
Yeah, it'll be like that Epstein guy. That list, it'll be like that. Neffy did say Puff is gonna be with Debo. He probably will if he don't boy, he gotta come real, he gotta undress it. Or he will be
you
doing.
You think they really gonna put a star man? See, R. Kelly ain't got no money, so he in population. You really think they'll put Puff out there in population, general population like that?
No, he'll probably be in a safe space, but you know, he might still be doing the doo-doo, you know what I mean?
Hey, Puff, they gonna be take that. But
yeah,
you know, they done found them guns. So if you got 3 defaced guns and it's in your property, that's unlawful house dwelling. The stuff that he was doing with people, holding them against their will, taking their royalties, they had all of this written out. Something gonna stick, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really about, they found these tapes of his freak off party. Ain't nothing wrong with us filming us if everybody consensual. But what they really trying to find the faces of these people that he was bringing in over on his private jet for human trafficking, sex trafficking.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't, me and you go to Brazil, we meet 3 people. Hey, man, you don't need no passport or nothing. You can get on our plane. We're going to take you over here and bring you back. That's trafficking. You know, people to have sex or whatever and make money. And then if they identify them on these tapes and these people are not in the system, because, you know, they got facial recognition, all this internet created it. People don't know that's what all this social media really was for us to keep taking pictures of our lives and ourselves so they can put a name to it, and they ain't gotta, you know, work hard. Just like the guy shot at Donald Trump the other day. Trump get shot at a second time. Now they already got this guy and had 2 guns. So how the hell they identify this gun? Because they got webcams and ring doorbells everywhere and phone. They got cameras on every main highway. So yeah, man, this man shot at Trump. They got shot at twice. I don't think they even want Trump.
Come on back in here, brother. Where your internet? Let me see if he gonna come back in here. Kyle, the Corso guy, says he'll be doing a duet with R. Kelly. Yeah, if he go to prison, that song will be feeling on your boo hootie, your boo hootie. Yeah, you know, I don't wish nothing on no one, but man, damn. You know. Come on back in here, Ulysses. How's everybody doing today? Trump was lying. He didn't get shot. Let me be careful with this conversation. Boy, my mind's telling me no, but my body, is telling me yeah. Boy, I'm sure they'll make a hit in jail together. Where you at, brother? His internet must have went down. Let me text him here. What's up, Doug? Salute, Doug. Salute, Kyle. Salute, Neffy. Tap link. Internet went bad. What you guys think about the show we did, the first show of the Dog Nominator the other day? I'm texting Ulysses right now. It's been about a year since I talked to him. Oh, online, rather. Good show. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was solid. It was solid. When we get connected, the next time it'll be short in many more platforms. Okay, look like he stepped out and he's gonna come back in. Yep. That's good for us. That show was really good for us because on this show we got a lot of people on the ground level that we show. Here he is. Okay, you back, brother. You
Yeah, I
back.
don't know. If somebody try to call me, it seems like nobody want to talk until you start doing something important like this.
Yeah, I thought we was talking about the feds and Puffy. I thought they was trying to tap in on.
Hey, I have no
Yeah,
affiliation
yeah,
to any of them individuals. Let me get a 10-year run before y'all start coming at me.
yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But I can tell you, they're gonna take some of these things and stick on Puff, and then next Jay-Z coming. I guarantee you, the next Jay-Z coming, because
Did you
R.
hear?
Kelly, Jay-Z, and Puffy was the best of friends from my understanding and being in the industry for a while. Them guys was a trio, and they disassociated themselves from R. Kelly, and soon they're gonna be there with him.
Well, Kels and Jay-Z got into it long before because they tried to do a album.
It was about their Leah thing, man.
Yeah, they was really fighting over the Leah. Yeah, they really was.
They wasn't about nothing else.
Jay wanted her, and Dame wind up getting
mentor or whatever he say.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's crazy. It's real crazy, man.
Hey, the power, man. It's like this. Men fall for the same reason, and it's always pride. I don't care what it is. If it's drugs, pride is behind that. You were too prideful to make a change and use your head to get money a different way. You knew in the back of the head it was coming. If it was woman, you was too prideful to leave it broad. You know what I'm saying? Knowing she was trouble. You fighting over a woman. I ain't never been with that because, like, man, if I'm fighting over, she couldn't be mine. What am I fighting over her for? It's always pride.
I can tell you what all them got in common. From R. Kelly to Jay-Z, to Puffy to Trump, you know what they got in common?
What?
They all ain't have no dog.
Can you interview Steve Stoops, head buster? Thank you for the $1.99. Hey, tell me a little bit more about who Steve Stoops is, brother. But yeah, hey Doug, can you look into that as well? Shout out to Doug. Y'all know this dude helps a lot of channels.
Oh yeah. Doug, one of my VIP Patreons on my channel.
Doug, the real deal. He's really behind these channels, and want to see them grow and all that.
Oh yeah, man. This man, he probably the only person that ever donates to my channel ever. Really? No donation too big or too small. And he's consistent now. Yeah. But Doug don't have no dog.
Yeah.
Doug need one of my dogs. I'm gonna have to put a dog.
Yeah.
He talked to me once or twice throughout the last couple of years. And one day he said when he settled down, he's gonna get him a dog. So I'm gonna put one of my dogs in Doug's fan.
Yeah, I think he's looking right now. Matter of fact, yeah. Puff got so much dirt on the higher ups, he'll never make it to trial, or they would drop all charges.
Man, listen, if Puff had all of this connection in the higher ups, they wouldn't be making an example out of him when he started talking about he the one made himself be there, and he made and lost his endorsement with the alcohol and the wines and everything else. Trust me, those same higher ups are the ones who's trying to make an example out of him right now. He ain't protected no more.
Yeah.
And he ain't getting no love really from us, the people. Because he ain't never really did nothing for us. All we care about is did you kill Biggie and did you kill Pac?
Yeah.
And that nigga probably had he probably had his hand in all of it.
Yeah. And when you start challenging them corporate boys like them liquor distributors like he was doing, that comes a problem too.
Yeah, them boys got money. They made him money. They what made him, and when he starts saying it's all him is the problem.
Right.
And anytime people of color has gotten to a level of power, and I'm just saying not everybody, but 85%, we have gotten our backing from Clifford. It wasn't no other black people that was rich. We come out of slavery. And so we didn't have generational wealth. We didn't have the backing to get the assistance, the loans, and all of those kind of things. There's other people pulling strings making that happen because we don't have net wealth to put up collateral and all this kind of stuff unless we had family had land and they ready to bamboozle us out the land and they ain't really finna help you on the other level because they want to take what you got. So yes, man.
You know, I was just thinking on since we talking about this, it's hot news. That law that they got Kelly on, which was transporting a minor from different states. Damn, man, where you go? I was just trying to make a point. But anyway, that point I was trying to make was that law was first. That law first. I think he's coming back. Oh, damn it. No, okay. That law was first. I saw it first with Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson, the boxer. Boy, Jack Johnson was a wild boy. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Meat man, calling with the dog for everybody.
Oh, it's knocking you off when it calls.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish my interviews didn't do that.
Yeah. But anyway, I was talking about that law. I first saw it, about transporting minors for sex or something like that. That law is an old law. They made up for Jack Johnson, the boxer. You heard of him?
Yeah, I know Jack Johnson.
Wild boy with the gold teeth. Muhammad Ali said.
I didn't know he was transporting minors.
But back in the day, yeah, he would when he traveled, he'll have first off, he dated white women in the 30s. That was crazy. And he traveled with them. But back in them days, too, you can I hope I'm telling this right.
A black man couldn't do nothing. Don't tell me.
Yeah, but he was doing it. And he would back in them days, they'll give him a speeding ticket and they'll charge him an outlandish price like $100 back then.
Yeah.
He'll give him $200.
Yeah, talking about he gonna come back through again.
Yeah, when he come back through, so he don't have to stop. That was an arrogant motherfucker. When Muhammad Ali said, boy, that was a crazy nigga. Dude was Yeah. So, but I remember it's called the Man's Act or the Man's Law, something like that. Mm-hmm. That's the same law they implemented on R. Kelly years later to stick it to him. Yeah, that's crazy at it. Yeah.
They all need a dog.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, Puffy need one. Jay-Z gonna need one. Donald Trump gonna need one. Yeah. And I tell you who else probably don't need one because it sounds like it was one in the background with Shannon Sharpe over there with all that.
Yeah.
He either had a orangutan or he had a badass dog on that live when he was pretending to have sex with some woman. You heard I said pretending.
Yeah. You try to
say Shannon. I ain't gonna say that about you, Shannon.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that about you. I don't know what you were doing, but it was a good move because you talk of the town and it got your numbers up high. And if you getting a check, I need to shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Because he said he got a check from that orange purse. Wearing that orange purse, got him checking some more.
Give me one of them purses. I need one. If that's gonna get us some numbers, give me a purse.
Nah, I don't want it. You can keep it.
Yeah, Jack Johnson did own Game Dogs. Yes. All of them own Game Dogs. Even Roy Jones got Game Dogs and Game Cocks. Yep. Most of these, what do you think Game Dog fighting, the Game Dog fighting the part? They held Game Dog matches during boxing matches or before and or after. This was before all the televised thing come along with these boxing matches, and change the way we look at animal rights and all this other stuff. So the Game Dogs, they used to have dog fights back in the day, doing boxing matches.
Right.
And these boxers are all on dogs because they used to go and fight them.
Schoolboy said that too. He said, he told us that a lot of the boxers are only Game Dogs.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. But people don't want to affiliate themselves to that because of the animal rights activists and all of the charges. Like, you see what happened to poor Michael Vick. But let's be straight up. I'm telling you I didn't hang with Michael Vick. I don't talk to him on the phone like I do talk to some entertainers and stuff like that. But Mike Vick ain't fought no dogs.
Yeah.
He just got ratted on by his cousins, who he gave money to. He took his money and helped his cousins and all of them in his family, just like any other athlete who get money, got their favorite cousins and all that, and sponsor whatever they believe in, their dreams, because he can't bring them to the field. He can't get them a contract. He's put his money and helped them with their dreams because he loves them. Yeah. And what they do, turn around and say, y'all ain't had no money and Mike Vick sponsored y'all. So Mike Vick ain't sponsored them to go and fight no dogs. He sponsored them with a place of living, dwelling, and if you want some dogs, that's what you're going to do. You can go do, but not saying he condoned it, but that's why they gave him the charge, because he knew what y'all was going to do with the money. And he continued to invest. So that's why they gave him the charge. Right. He didn't have no hands on holding the dog in the pit. All right, turn him around. 1,001, 1,002, 1,010. Let him go. He ain't scratched no dog. That man ain't went out there and worked no dog, put no muscles on him, bought some Bullet Max. Yeah. Mike Vick got screwed.
Yeah. I heard that. Doug says, see that message right there? Doug is down there from the same neighborhood. Yeah, I talked to him about that offline. Yeah.
He said, I'm partially right about Mike.
Yeah, he down there from the same neighborhood. Okay. Yeah,
well, as far as I've seen it, Mike ain't letting.
But you're right. You right in what you said, but it was just a little bit more. The core of what you're saying is right. You're not wrong. Yeah.
But the way I see it, he shouldn't have got no time like that. They just snatched his career from him, because if you ask me, Mike was like one of the first black athletes that was going to the top. He was unstoppable. He could run the ball. He could throw the ball. He was almost like a Kobe or LeBron on the football field. He would have tapped in to knocking Mike Brady, Dan Marino on them records all out of the way. He would have knocked it out of the way because he was that good and he was young. That guy who came out of jail, that ain't Mike Vick. That's what they do in jail, breakers. They break people.
Yeah, it kills your spirit.
That would kill your spirit.
Yeah, that concrete suck your spirit out.
Yeah, he couldn't be the same person he was no more. He was walking, he was shaking, he was on edge. Yeah. And then you look at that other athlete, Colin Kaepernick, right? Colin
Kaepernick, yeah, Kaepernick, yeah.
You look at him. I watched his movie and other stuff. Not saying he was good as Michael Vick or Wood, but he had a decent record and he could pull it off. He probably would have been just as good, but when he took that right, same thing like with Puffy and the rest of them. When you start standing up talking crazy to the powers that be, they don't care about your people. They don't care about that. You know, they just took it away from him. He could have been to the top just as well. For those two black athletes, those are two black quarterbacks that I believe we'll never see in this lifetime another come around like that. I don't follow sports that much, so y'all could be wrong. I could be partially right, partially wrong.
About Kaepernick, you are.
You don't think he was good?
He was good, but it's some bad boys. I'm like you about football, but I know it's a boy out there right now that can. Vic is a phenom, but Kaepernick, it's that boy from Kansas City. They got another boy. What did he say?
I ain't saying the boy from Kansas City ain't good. Yeah, is that the one who went to the Super Bowl last year, right?
Yeah, but it's another one too.
I feel like for his unorthodox bad body self, he does pretty decent, and he'll fool you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he has 1-2 rings, so we can shut up.
Yeah, but you know what it is? He's just a dog. He's just a dog. It's hard to stop that athlete, just a dog. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what it is. He done got 2 rings, so we might just shut up. But he's not like when I watched Vic Nim, I was like, it ain't none of that. But
you're right. Hey, y'all, who's the guy? Who's the black quarterback? I can't remember his name, but he can run, throw. Right now, he can get it on.
He ain't that bad if you can't remember, man.
Yeah, I just don't follow. I'm a boxer.
He ain't that. Look,
You're probably right.
He ain't that bad if we can't remember his name.
You're right. Somebody said his name
they
is Taylor
said,
Swift.
even the Romans said, what the Romans said, what they told Achilles and all, you gotta your name. They'll remember your name.
Right.
The gladiators. Man, you gotta remember your name.
Right.
We know who Church is, we know who NWA.
Yeah.
Not just the niggas with attitudes,
right.
niggas with opinions, or niggas with answers. Niggas with answers. NWA is niggas with answers.
Yeah.
Niggas with answers. Niggas with attitudes, niggas with answers. NWOs, niggas with opinions. We NWOs right now.
Yeah.
NwaCane Corsos. NwaCane Corsos.
Oh man, I be joking with some of my buddies off.
I know who that is.
Who's that?
I know who that is. That's that dude Church. He got the podcast going. He put Grandmaster on his show now twice. He teamed up with a whole new duo finna drop a whole new little podcast that people don't even know finna happen. I know who that is. I don't know who this football guy is.
Yeah. That's true.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Just being honest with you.
Yeah. That is true because I think about all the inside jokes. NWA, you guys need to stay away from that channel. Do you know what that channel means? Negroes with aggression. Stay away from that guy.
I thought that too. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I think of it, I be like, "Wait a minute, how does that?" Wait, niggas with attitude, with attitude can't.
And it's and it's Northwest Arkansas, but it was a perfect play on the words. Yeah.
And then when you say, then as soon as I hear Arkansas, you can take the attitude off because I think of canyons, Indian arrowheads, and they're out there in the wilderness with a lot of rocks. So I don't think of nothing gangster. I'm just saying I could be wrong, but I'm from Florida.
Yeah, you might be wrong because you're thinking about Little Rock. You thinking about
you saying Little Rock is a part of Arkansas, and that's the most famous part of Arkansas, and that's part of Florida. But what somebody in Florida think of is some rocks, some Indians, arrowheads, and they killed up the Indians over there and some other stuff.
See, but let's check this out. Some people would think Florida, Miami, but I think about a lot of gators. And is that what y'all got? Great gators, right? Y'all got a lot of fruit,
moccasins and gators.
Yeah, swampy like. Is it?
Oh my God, you'll be underwater when it rains.
Yeah.
Big houses, money, entertainment, tourist attraction.
But you got those your nature part too, right? A lot of your nature part.
I guess, we have a lot of wildlife. We have jaguars, we have black bears, we have brown bears, we have alligators, we have a lot of snakes, moccasins. We have spiders that'll kill you. We got mosquitoes that'll definitely put you in the hospital for life if you ain't been bit up a few times. Y'all ain't got no inclinations for that.
Yeah.
But we used to it, so it don't seem abnormal to us. But when you start talking about Arkansas, brother, NWA, all I think of is rocks because we don't know nothing about you. I seen the TV show on HBO with the Little Rock banging, and I was like, who gave them boys in the bushes some guns?
Yeah. Arkansas is unique in its own way because, we got Little Rock, but it's so much more to Arkansas. And most people say, well, y'all don't sound like y'all from the South, a lot of y'all. And we don't. I don't know why. We got that twang, but everybody don't have it. But one thing about Arkansas you have to realize is this was a gangster's rest haven. It was a safe spot. We got two areas.
I'm sure.
We got Hot Springs, Arkansas, which Hot Springs is known for its water. It comes off the spring hot, and it supposedly had healing properties. People bathe in it with cancer or get jugs. It tastes different. It tastes like gold. And the people who live there, their skin is real.
Damn, I need to taste my gold chain. That shit might be delicious.
Yeah. But this is the thing. So, like, it's a big gangster presence in that area because Al Capone them would stay there it was just a safe haven. Yeah. Like it's so much his presence is there. You can still stay in the room he used to stay in all the time. And we in the Bible Belt, mind you. But this particular place in the middle of a Bible Belt has always had gambling since the 30s. The only spot, Hot Springs, Arkansas, we got horse racing, gambling, all that.
That was all in Florida.
Yeah.
All those gangsters you talking about.
Yeah.
You may not know this, but they were right here in Jacksonville, Florida.
We know
Jacksonville,
that.
Florida was Hollywood before they left and it burnt down. And that's when Clutch Pluto came and rebuilt our city because we burnt down. They wanted to run them gangsters away and all of that stuff and that Hollywood stuff that was here. And they moved it out to California. So Jacksonville does have a lot of rich history that they're hiding.
Yeah.
You know, just
Eureka Springs is another spot that it's a tourist spot. Both places like Hot Spring, Eureka Springs were places the gangsters would lay low at, and they're what do you call it? Heavily visited every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Grandmaster, where are you located? What's up, Vicente?
I'm located in Northeast Florida. I'm at the top. If you like, Miami's right at the bottom, but you can't go a little further than Miami. A lot of people don't know that. You go down in the Keys and down there, then you're a little lower, but that is considered the bottom, Miami. And we're at the top on the East Coast, right here, like on the beach area, at the tops. You drive 30 more minutes and you go across the Georgia line. You're in St. Mary's, Kingsley, Georgia, Brunswick, and then you're Savannah, you know. So that's after you cross the line, but we're right at the line. Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't never won a game. No, I'm just playing. They all right. They got a better team now. Yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars. You ever heard of Jimmy Smith? My homeboy Maurice Jones-Drew. He was running back. He came from California. I hung out with him quite a few times. Mm-hmm. Stayed at his house a few times. Besides Jimmy Smith, let me see. Tony Verselli, well, the quarterback, we ain't never really had no great quarterback for me to talk about, but the new one is a phenomenal young boy. I don't know his name, but Mark Burnell was the original quarterback that started. I don't know if y'all know about him.
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We're not a good team yet. We ain't We ain't done nothing to make you know nothing about us yet. We're just a hidden gem.
Right.
But Northeast Florida, Jacksonville is a great place. It's the largest city on the continent of North America. So because we're a consolidated city and we bought a lot of surrounding city that takes our land, that takes us at a broad distance. So, you know, we own all of these cities, a lot of little small towns now, and consolidated them as one. If you come here, it's a great fun town. It's woods, water, city, eating. But I won't say we don't have entertainment because we have so many people, so much business going. We just shut down early.
Yeah,
like a church town. You know, they shut down early.
Oh, okay. Yeah. After COVID, everything started shutting down early.
We've been like that.
Y'all been like that?
Yeah, we did. Well, you're not really. Yeah, you're right. A little bit more after COVID. Some of the stuff that was over using Walmart no more longer 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, Walmart. I used to love going there late night.
Yeah, Jacksonville is. They used to call us Baby Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like that, but it's some kind of hole. And if you heard these little rappers and all of this feud on online, killing each other, Fulio, and the Young and Ace out of Atlanta, all them boys, Lil Papa, all them rappers from here. What's my neighbor name? / cousin, my cousin's cousin, the little light-skinned boy. I think Puffy had him on a little trip in Jamaica. Osiris. Puffy might have greased him up too with some of that baby. Osiris from here.
Yeah.
YK Osiris.
Yeah.
The singer.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be perfect. Just gotta be worth it.
Yeah. Took him on a Boochie Cat vacation.
Did you see that, man? What kind of he a little boy? He ain't know no better.
Yeah.
He should have been more protected. Osiris, if you listening, man, you got Drake and all them exploiting you online, treating you all bad. Man, you can come on back home to Jacksonville. We ain't gonna treat you bad. You ain't look out for the other boys from what they say in the studio world. Got all this free studio time. You know, you got over there Jim Bob and them studio recording, and maybe MGs and all them producers, big time producers done dropped you. You come on back home with me. I'll take you over there to MG and all of them. I don't give a fuck what they say. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm an OG. We're gonna get your career back. I'm gonna protect you, my friend. I'm gonna protect you from all of the people taking money and trying to exploit you. We're gonna do you like Fantasia. We're gonna get your career back on the ground. We're gonna get your mind right. We're gonna make sure you free of all these bad spirits, the drugs, the alcohol. And I ain't finna take nothing from you. I just want to see you on top, little bro. Come on back home. I always wanted to get with you. When I started hearing all this stuff was happening to you, I wanted to get with you and help you. Mm-hmm. Come on back home, Osiris. Let's get back in the studio and get back to working.
Yeah. We waiting on Bankroll Freddie. This person asked Grandmaster, are you going to breed? How does it feel? Grandmaster. Master, I come to you, your humble student. Yeah, make this up. Hey, like that dude. Remember that show Kung Fu?
Yeah. I got a hole. I got like a hole in the head in the. Yeah. When he asked me that.
Yeah. Hey. Let me ask you the question like this, Grandmaster. Are you going to breed your Belgian Malinois anytime soon?
Breeding is breeding, but life is life. Mm-hmm. Everything is beautiful. Just follow master.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
Then that's a goddamn question, did I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. My Belgian Malinois, listen to me. And I don't think people understand this. And I don't say it much because I don't be trying to get into all of that technical on the breeder side with the people. Because I told you a few times when me and you talk about dogs, I'd be like, I don't sell pedigrees. I sell the dog.
Right.
So I sell the puppy.
Right.
What it does.
Yeah. No one like a lot of guys that really know how to breed they don't come online and get everybody ain't ready for that. They don't give you just all that right there. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much.
But my Dutch Shepherds aren't purebred.
Right.
They mixed up with all kind of dogs.
Yeah.
And the people I was buying from in Europe, you think they telling me the truth? They probably got Chow in them, Pit Bull.
Yeah.
Akita.
This is the same across all breeds. Yeah.
Great Dane. Mm-hmm. But me personally, I took the ones that looked like Dutch Shepherds and kept stacking the Dutch Shepherds together for 4 or 5 generations till, my dogs look like Dutch Shepherds. But them dogs, some of them dogs Malinois. Look at that dog I bought. The #1 dog in the world. He won 2 years. Carlos Van Voss PH1 Metloff, the dangerous dog. Right. His daddy Aaron was a Malinois.
Yeah.
His mama was a Dutch Shepherd. They say him and Van Loo and Weebo was little mate brothers. I got dogs off Weebo and I own Carlos and bred them. Oh, none of the puppies look like they wasn't no damn brothers. They lying.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and be, over and say it over and over again. I ain't trying. He was a good dog. He produced okay, but he produced dogs that were black and tan like German Shepherds.
Really?
All the time. Yeah. Most of them look like that. No real good uniform. Some reverse brindles and all this. I don't get that out of Carl. I don't get that out of Quattro. I don't get that out of Neros. None of the other dogs that I had out of that stuff. Emma was Quattro's little mate sister's child. I didn't get that out of them kind of dogs. I got the same acting kind of dogs, same looking dogs, so they wasn't the same. Mm-hmm. So my Dutch Shepherds are Belgian Malinois and Dutch Shepherds from up close, the ones I bred. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the dogs behind them. Dogs behind them is questionable. But when I got them, I was mixing both of them together, but I just went towards the Dutch Shepherd look, the stripes instead of the Malinois. But I first was breeding Malinois way before I had Dutch Shepherds. So I said all of that to say to y'all is, Mozzie got Quattro in him because he out Nero's children, Nero's the Rose, a dog from out of Atlanta, them boys out of Atlanta that be breeding and doing the Battle of Atlanta dog fight, Anson Weston. Mm-hmm. They call him PB. Some people call him the mad scientist on Instagram. If you check him out, bred Neros the Rose, took a daughter off that, bred at the Joe Farm Mill, which was a Malinois, a Kukes, out of Elgos Destra Plain. Then I bred that to a Nero's son off of Emma, which Emma I told you was Quattro Little Mate's sister, and Nero's off of Quattro, bred the Rudy Peg and Nico Van Netherlands' daughter, and the male that we bred Quattro's sister to was her brother. Came from the lady who you talking about, in the NwaCane Corsos now. She was breeding those dogs back then.
Yeah.
Complete Canine of Canada.
Yeah.
So they was crossing that stuff. Whatever they said, that's what they said is, I don't know what they was breeding. I have to go by what they say, but they was breeding them dogs, so they crossed that up to that because I liked her stuff, what she was doing and how she worked them, and they had consistency. Then I took that child off of those dogs, off of the Nero's Rose, Nero's Elma, Elgos, then bred it to a son of Nero's and Blue Isis. So that dog 3 times Nero's, Quattro, and all of them. And every time you see Nero's, you got to see Quattro. Mm-hmm. You got to. Weebo produced Quattro and his sister. They were double bred. Weebo bred back to his daughter. But here I am. I got a Malinois out of it. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rose was a Malinois. I also threw Donna in there. Donna was a Malinois off of Arco Kicker and Castle of the group. Arco Kicker daughter was bred to his daddy to get my dog Donna. So he's a Malinois, but he comes out of my line of Dutch Shepherds. I just went back to another Malinois, and he looked more Malinois, but he is out of my line of dogs. But that line of dogs off of Nero's, I didn't breed Nero's a lot because at 4 weeks old, his puppies showed a lot of civil aggression. Man, they'll be in you stick your hand in them with the little puppies, they'll hair stamp on their back, they'll bite your hand. And some of them will be backing up and be crawling up the back of the cage with their butt up in there, backing away from you and still snap your hand.
Really?
So they wasn't social puppies. They didn't, even the ones that I thought were fairly cool that I could probably take out. Sometimes I'll be walking in the woods, they see a tire laying on the ground and they stiffen up and the hair stand up. They just almost kind of unstable, unsure, could run, could go in a different direction. But then I had to condition them to that, and it took a while. Fire hydrant, they might see that and get spooked one day and the hair stand up and draw back or either go forward towards it. They either go and fight or act like they about to go in flight, but not full flight where they running, 1 or 2 at a time. So I didn't breed them much because you couldn't sell those dogs to families at 8 weeks old because they wasn't going to like nobody. And they was like one on a dog. So I started washing it out a little bit. So what I did was I bred Quattro. Quattro is Nero's daddy. Quattro dogs still was aggressive and great dogs. They were hard dogs, but they could grow with a family because they kind of puppies be out here running around in the city. They don't care about the cars, the kids, the noises, the movements. You might come over there and shake your pants a little bit, and they fighting each other and run off this real confident type dogs, outgoing. And then when they get about 4, 5 months, 10 months old, they start realizing that they live with you and you the only person supposed to be there, or your daughter, or your wife, and then they snap on other people. And for sure, if they were a year old or 2-year-old, you tie them on a tie and somebody come try to swing at them, they really gonna eat you up. So you could grow, you could sell them dogs because people expect your puppies to come running up to them like they got validation when they come to buy a dog. Even if the dog don't know them, they think that's supposed to happen. Well, those puppies kind of fool them into feeling like that's what they do because they so confident. They just run up to them and run around. They don't come there and roll on the ground and lick them. They don't see that part. They just come up there and shake their leg and run around, and their hair don't stand up and they don't bark at them and do that kind of stuff. And, they might hold them and they scream and holler when I move the flirt pole or the prey item, and they like that. The Nero's dogs wasn't going to let them hold them. They didn't want that interaction. They wouldn't want to let you get 2 feet to them. Yeah. So I don't breed them dogs. And if I breed it, it's only 1 or 2 I'm going to keep, for myself. And the other ones have to be culled because they can't go into homes, because eventually the people gonna call you back because they're gonna bite somebody in their family, or if they ever become sloppy and don't contain them well and they get loose, they are going to bite somebody. They dead serious, man.
Yeah.
They ain't playing around.
Yep.
So why it's like I don't want to breed Mozzie if I don't have a list of people that they're going to, so I can send them to them real young. Y'all come and get them and go. You know, I don't want to just be breeding Mozzie to do that, but I can breed him my first time myself just to see how it works, crossing it back into the Kodak stuff. So really to get the Kodak stuff and the Quattro stuff, to me, in my opinion, I just softened up the aloofness. The aloofness is what makes shepherds non-trustworthy to humans and other animals. You know, when you put them out there into the barn, you get them as a little puppy, you put them in there with some sheep or some cows, and he live out there, you feed him out there with them. You take him out to the pasture, let him and them, they grazing, whatever, and he's sitting up on the tree, and when a dog, a coyote come, or a person, the dog stand up and bark, and them animals begin to recognize that, and they run, take cover. He protecting them. He don't live in the house with you because he ain't protecting your flock, your stock.
Right.
If he ain't out there. And so what we're doing with herding dogs to make them transition into this new world of companionship is watering them down. We're taking out the aloofness. The aloofness is what we're watering down. So when you take the aloofness out of them, that's why you can take the dog into Walmart and PetSmart, and his hair don't rise up. He don't, seem to be. Some people are kind of fearful, scared of the doe. Look at the doe. The doe might be something you got to get used to, But the people and other animals, he don't lunge at them. So you're taking that out of them. You take that shit out of these dogs. That's why you got these dogs that can go somewhere. That's why you got to put so much pressure on them when you tie them on a tie and flanking them and all that to get that aggression out of them. Yeah. A dog with some aloofness in him, you ain't got to do that. Just be there. When he comes, he don't know you never saw you.
Right.
He can smell you. I take that dog Mozzie walking down the street. I go in the woods. We walking. He pulling on the leash harder. Hair standing up on his butt, on the top of his tail, all the way down at the back of his butt.
Yeah, boy.
His head.
That's something to see.
He's pulling hard. And I'm like, man, this shit is driving me crazy. With this dog, calm down. 2 minutes later, or 30 seconds later, somebody 200 yards upwind or downwind. I don't care if it's upwind, downwind. He done smelt them.
Yep.
He don't trust nothing. But the only difference from him is he in fight. He ain't in flight. So that's a dangerous dog.
It is, yeah.
Because whenever he smells that, wherever he hears something that you can't hear, he going towards it. He's pulling forward. He ain't not ready to do nothing. He ain't staying neutral, letting it come to him. He get loose. I'm over in Arkansas. I'm gonna say Little Rock because Little Rock the only one I can remember. I'm over at Little Rock. He get loose right now. I'm in trouble. You get one of them puppies out of that line I have there, you in trouble. Cause they ain't for nothing. But somebody got a business with an asphalt ground, and the poles already was in the ground when they pulled the asphalt. You see what I'm saying? A tall fence, some barbed wire, some something between it to block them, or you got him in your house and your windows ain't, where he can jump through them because they'll jump through them. He don't care about no glass. He'll jump on. He'll hit my glass plenty of time trying to get people. Yeah. So you
got to make sure they secure. If you got one,
a weapon, man.
Yeah, for real.
He one of them dogs. Just like Nero's, Zeus, Nero's, Elma, Pablo. Them dogs, the kind of dogs where I have them in a cage with a top, is steel cage top, that real stuff, not the chain link fence. They tear that open. For some reason, they don't try to tell the Tractor Supply dog.
That was too hard. Yeah, that welded wire, that's too hard.
But they don't even grab on that for some reason.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But I got some regular chain link, but not.
They grabbed that.
Yeah, but this stuff I got from a company in Missouri right up the road, and it's called Pro Built Fence, and they specialize in dog kennel. This shit is chain link, but it's 9-gauge. You cannot bend it at all.
Well, the stupid for some reason the dog like to grab that and break his teeth out of his mouth. And I go out there sometimes and try to calm my dog. If you tease my dog Nero from them from the gate, they gonna start shaking the gate. That Malinois Mozzie, he'll turn around at me, or if he in the car and you come by, next thing you know, he barking at you. He got the seatbelt. He got the headrest on the seat. He's barking in the headrest, pulling it while he's looking at you.
Ooh.
It's that frustration is high. It's too much for an average guy or a person who's not ready. And people go, "Oh, that's what I want." No, you don't. When you own one of them dogs, you can't go nowhere on vacation. You can't live like you can't have no regular 8-hour job. 8 hours, what might happen?
Yeah.
You can't have no family. They only respect a herding dog, a strong working dog. He respects the person who's disciplining him. So you think a working dog with those kind of character, and those kind of drives, high prey drive, his drives can flip in and then you move a little bit and that trigger is mad. You think that kind of dog gonna respect your little son who can't even correct him properly or has not corrected him, has a status of dominance over the dog? And even dogs are creatures of habit, so rules change. Meaning, they wait for this alpha dog to die off the omega, and then when they see he weak and they can recognize it in his body movement, they try to whip his ass, and then now they breed they the baddest. So you think that he gonna let somebody weaker than you because he can recognize what weakness is, because he know what your corrections is like, he know what follows because you done proved it through consistency when he's tried it, because dogs live in a black and white world. They know when they're doing wrong. They know when they're doing right. We're not talking about little juvenile puppies who testing their weight like a cat testing his scratching and all his abilities before he masters it. Then you're gonna get your kid killed. You're gonna get somebody messed up, because those kind of dogs don't just bite, snap, and stand back and say, "Okay, how you like that?"
Yeah.
No, they get on your ass.
Yeah.
And like a pit bull, then you come in the room, he pushing that person around, mauling them.
Yeah.
In the shoulder.
Yeah.
Look like a dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a pit bull, all in the ass in. By the time you get there, main arteries and veins are broken, and
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
You're not ready for those kind of dogs.
People think they are because of our kind of primal instinct. We love violence.
Yeah, we love it.
Like, you see those guys.
We'll go viral right now. I mean, you was in two different rooms, acting like we were two different places, and all of a sudden we get in a disagreement and we start fighting and knock the books up, all that shit. We get the check then, man. If you was here, man, I'll come over there right now. Go ahead and try to slap you in the mouth to get it started. Just the thought of that check, man.
Yeah. You're for real. Yeah, we got the argument here. It show
people, we like violence because that's the only thing pumping on the internet: sex, violence.
Yeah.
Who got the most record sales? Dudes who know that killed somebody and they going back to see what they talking about.
Yeah. Back in the day, you had the CB4 type dudes, the dudes, Ice Cube and Dr. Dre now, them. They was
no internet around when they was out.
Yeah, but they was really like, they come from middle class families, even middle class families, football players.
All of them.
All of
them boys ignorant like we think.
No, they don't. Now what's different today? Like,
Lil Wayne I think Lil Wayne went to college, didn't he?
Ain't no telling. Yeah. Now all them dudes was little straight up dudes. Tupac, he went to school for fine art.
Plies ain't the way Plies.
Oh, that dude Plies, man, get out of
here. The
way
Plies be talking on tape, man, that man don't talk like that.
That's an act.
It's an act.
Yeah.
Plies do not, and he got the twang down to a T. Yeah. Because he does not talk like that.
No, he doesn't talk like that. Yeah.
Not when the camera's on, he do, because it's a character.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx told the perfect story about Plies. He said Suge came in a building one day and Plies started talking like this. Hello, everyone. Is there any way out of here? Suge is in the building. I need to get out of here. Plies all that old, I'm saying, shout
Yeah. You heard that? He don't talk like that.
Yeah. He's just
it's an act.
Right. It's definitely an act. You know what I mean?
The only person and if you go back, I tell people this too. If you go back and look at Kodak Black videos when he was in the first starting as a rapper, his words, his diction are very clear, very proper, and he's not talking about the same stuff that you hear him now. That person with all of the bonnets and the words that broken sound like he can't even speak. Like he got a speech impairment or something, and his words, he don't even know the word, saying it wrong. Yeah. He taught himself that.
Right. And why is it always they want to twist to the southern twang? You better thank a union member. You better thank a union member. I was like, wait.
I don't know. There's something about that southern thing that just sound kind of sweet. It's just another language. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I guess too, things have changed because like, as far as the rap music, the West Coast, East Coast had it, West Coast had it. When the South got it, boy, it never got gave back. Never got gave back.
No,
it never.
The East Coast can't even get in the. It's just that energy. People don't really want that energy. The Busta Rhymes, that feel that they was giving. Oh, let the boy, all that skeleton.
The big ass syllables.
The energy is gone. These kids don't like that stuff no more. They want something different.
Yeah,
East Coast can get in there because they smooth. All they talk a little markish and all that other stuff, but their music is always
groovy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really groovy.
And it has that worm in all their songs. That little worm always play in the background. Yeah. That's what praise good for the worm. Yeah.
That's because of their musical influences like Zapp and Roger and shit like that. Charlie Wilson.
Bang, bingo.
Yeah. But see, that was Nas' problem. Nas was good, but he used to pick weak ass
one.
Yeah.
I wasn't really all on Nas music, but Nas was number one. He was bad.
Yeah, he was a bad.
He was untouchable. He was a knowledge buck. Now when he rap, you don't even want to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, man, what are you talking about?
Right.
Because the twang has changed.
Yeah. And then like people had to understand, like, now I'm not knocking the East Coast, but we always had our own boys. Like, see, when I grew up, we was growing up with 8 Ball and MJG.
Yeah,
Juicy J now.
That's Southern music, bro.
Yeah, Juicy J and Project Pat. Them are preacher sons' kids growing up. Yeah, Memphis. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's the court. I was you got a friend named Aaron Hall, right?
Yeah.
I was
Aaron Hall of Guy.
Yeah.
Let's chill.
Next Saturday.
Yeah. That nigga Aaron used to kill that Aaron.
Man.
I wish Aaron would call me right now. We all get on the boy.
Yeah. I saw an old YouTube video of him singing in a church. It was an old video of him singing in a church. Then I said
that might be the one that I Miss You.
No, he was singing a church song. He was singing in a choir.
Okay,
you could find it. And then I seen him. I didn't know he was on that song. You remember the Whining Boys? They had a song that friends.
You talking about Jodeci Neal? That's their last name, ain't it? No, that's the Haley Boys.
The Winans, like
BB and CC Winans.
And then they got them brothers too. One is
that's Aaron on that song.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you a song that was a hit record, and people don't even know why this shit was a hit record. If you look at that song, Heavy D and the Boys,
yeah,
that most famous song that they did,
don't.
That was not them boys singing. That was Aaron Hall.
Love Me For Me, that song. Let somebody that love me for me.
No, it wasn't that one. I was just playing it last week. We was coming from Atlanta. I was getting some Frenchies from Big Boy from
Big Boy.
Outkast, brother James.
Yeah.
Peyton breeds French Bulldogs, and my connection to him is through Anson Wesson. So I was bringing back some dogs that James has taken out of their program, program. If it's what they're Pitfall Kennels, Unbelievable Frenches. If you go on Instagram, I got a few Frenches from them, and I was playing this as a song, and my girl was like, "Hey, that's your friend, Aaron." Yeah. I was like, "Why you always say that like that whenever one of Aaron's songs come on? And that's your friend?"
Yeah.
And I was listening to it. I said, "I don't know." Like, yeah, that is his voice. She was like, I looked at the radio, and the radio said somebody Heavy D and the Boys. I was like, damn, well, they ain't get Aaron no credit because that's what make you like the song. Because it's really Aaron all through that humming through the whole song, singing and hitting them lines.
Yeah, dude, man, dude used to
Yeah. Well, I had talked to him. He called me about 3 or 4 weeks ago on the phone hump. He never called back. I figured he liked to call whenever he wanted to talk, you know. So I let Aaron call me, but he trains dogs. He was telling me, I don't know, you know, he comes to, I don't know, he be getting secretive, so I don't know if I should be saying that. He got a breed and he mix. I ain't gonna tell you his mixes. Then he got some mixes because he like mixing dogs. Aaron likes, Aaron likes to call himself. Look, he'll be like, "What you mean call myself?" He call himself the mad scientist.
Yeah.
But he say we when we talk. He said all. He likes to mix dogs, so he got 2 mixes. Damn, Aaron, I don't want to say that, but it's an Argentino Dogo, one of them, the dogs. I just say that. I ain't gonna say all his mixes because then he get kind of frustrated by that. So, but I ain't telling me to say that. So he got an Argentina Dogo and another dog, and he do have Archocas, but it wasn't his Archocas, so I won't say they wasn't that. Okay. But, and he wanted to put Kodak in that mix. I told him do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But he likes to mix different breeds of dogs together. Mm-hmm. But I just say that. I mean, just mean. It's not a negative way, I'm just saying I'm neutral. He don't stick with the mix it and keep pushing the mix. You know, next you'll breed another mix. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the mix that he claimed this the one gonna break your ass off and gonna crush you with one bite. And I'm saying to myself, Aaron, you going to prison. Why you always trying to make a dog kill somebody, man? Is this shit for Teddy Riley? Yeah, I see you and Teddy on TV hugging and kissing.
Oh man. Yeah, we see Teddy Riley running down with a keyboard in his hand.
Yeah, what kind of shit is this, man? I just see you and Teddy Riley and them on stage doing the special, and then, you know what I'm saying, just to put on Teddy. Yeah. Yeah. God damn. But hey, Aaron, my nigga, though. I ain't gonna lie, he my nigga. He ain't never been nothing fair to me. Yeah. He ain't never just call me and talk about dogs. We always had a good vibe going. Mm-hmm. You know, he's just an old school dog trainer type style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't put a lot of videos out on what he do. Yeah. And
especially not today. You can't hardly show that shit now today with the positive only and all this training. But you don't. First off, you literally don't know a lot about a lot of internet beefs and shit like because he don't pay attention to type shit. He don't like sometimes he talk.
People don't know that. They don't believe that. I stay in my own lane.
Yeah, he don't even know like who is that? I said, dude, you don't know who this is. No, he don't pay attention to that type shit. Yeah.
I ain't on that beef. Look, I'm on that all love. If we black, I don't even care if you white, Spanish. I don't care what color you is. If you on some positive stuff about the dogs and we just gonna do something, I'm with that. But when you start talking about that hate and we don't fuck with them, I ain't got nothing to do with that until they, you know. And if they do something to me, I'm just gonna beat them up right there. And once I beat most people after I beat them up, them and their friends don't want no problem. Then we cool. I'm gonna treat you with love till I see you. Come on, man. Right. It's over with. Yeah. Yeah. It's over with. Yeah. So I got hey, shout out to my homeboy PBK K9. He be running my he run my videos on his YouTube channel.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, PBK9. Shout out to PBK9.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Shout out to Built for War K9. That's my other guy, Mike Scott. He's another supporter like Douglas. He always buying dogs from me. He got every breed now ever made. He might buy one or two of them. He got a lot of big ideas, that he gonna push when he come to the South. He up there way up north, Michigan. I don't know, probably on the top next to Canada, past New York, past
I said, damn.
Yeah, he went up there. He said he finna move down south by me. Down here in Georgia. And if he moved there, then we'd be like 2 hours away. And now we'd be doing some big dog training. Somebody who like me. He said Waycross. He said he got about 70 acres, I think. Or did he say 20?
Oh, really? Yeah.
20.
Yeah, isn't that funny how you can be befriend a person when you're dealing with these dogs? You can befriend a person all the way somewhere long away, and the people and it's something I never buy into. Like some people they get on their journeys, whether if they hustling, starting a barbershop, if they starting a YouTube channel, they starting a business. A lot of people complain about, man, y'all need to support me, family support me, but I ain't never really believed in that. You know that? I always thought you got to find your supporters.
You do.
It's not.
My friends and family ain't on here watching my shit.
None of mine. None of mine.
All the people watching
Maybe my nieces and my sisters.
Is y'all. People who don't know me, people from around the world buy into my thing. Family and friends look at it now because they be trying to figure out where I get this money from. They like this show. Yeah. They want a dog for free. So they can try to make the money I'm making on the slide time, and they just want to put but my dogs ain't no cheap dog you can afford. So I ain't got no dogs giveaway. Every last one of my dogs count. They run my business. This what we doing right now. This money. If I for you and me, for the next couple of years to come. So when somebody come looking for good information, good content, the truth and facts, they can come to one of these shows and watch these shows and get that information and get linked and feel like they're a part of us because they just like us. They are. You said it a second ago, but the part that's funny is people like you and I are not 2 miles down the road, not even an hour, not even 2 hours. You on the other side of the world. I can't get to you. I can't come hang out with you and eat hot dogs and we laugh at the park and say, all right, bro, I'll catch you later. Would you like that dog? Oh, yeah, I liked that one. We can't even get together and train because we so far away.
Right. Only thing you can do is give tips.
Yeah. Me and Aaron talked all the time for the last couple of years on the phone. He always say he coming. He always tell me to come.
Yeah.
We never hung out.
That would be something to see though. If because a lot of these YouTube channels are working together now. A lot of them, and I like to say I had a big hand in that.
You the only person. You the only person.
Well, they've been doing it within breeds, fucking with each other, but I crossed it.
None of them guys called me. You the only dog man that's on YouTube ever reached out to me. They can say what they want to say. He ain't friendly and all. That's not. I'm probably not as friendly as I should be. But if you call me and say you want some help, I'm the type of guy. I ain't gonna be asking you what you finna do with it and how you gonna do it. I just say yeah. I don't question nobody. I be like, yeah, come on.
Yeah, we was talking way before this YouTube. Like, Buck is in the chat. And Schoolboy's on my channel, and 78.
I remember Schoolboy from when I was in Pit Bulls.
Yep, 78 Sports TV. They watch the channel.
Schoolboy used to be a good conditioner, and that was in his own lane when I was in Bulldogs when I was a teenager. Schoolboy been in it since I was in it back in the 90s, the 80s, 90s, back then. Yeah. I didn't never meet him or be around him in any shows or anything.
Oh man,
I used to see him all the time in the Gazette, in the Jack Kelly's book.
Right. So I know you don't watch a lot of YouTube, but dude is a regular here on this channel. He's like a fan favorite.
Oh yeah. Well, I see him on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not in American Pit Bull Terrier world, but I own a lot of champion American Pit Bull Terriers.
You do.
When I say that, yeah, I do.
Yep.
I know. They not. I buy them. Might buy a dog or two. I buy a dog. Anybody that's a good dog and give it to somebody who in it.
Yeah.
One of my friends like PB and different people who want them. My god brother Boo James, them. They in the dog. So I go around them. I see them. I look at them. I don't want to keep them. I don't want to raise them. I don't want to get involved with the dogs. I just be like somebody to have it. So if I ever want it one day, I can get it. I got champion, grand champion Tango dogs, champion Puma dogs, grip dogs, Boomer dogs out of Boomer, some Sparky dogs, a lot of boys. Dog, I got some of my old Nero's blood from there for that. Dog I produced, Nero's is a pit bull too. That's where the name come from. He really the daddy to that champion voodoo dog. They lying when they be talking about voodoo daddy and Nitro and his mama Madonna saying he a double bred grandson of grand champion handicap. He ain't bred like that. That dude, Mike, he lying about their pedigree and he did that for 20 years making money saying that dog double handicap. He got double handicap in him, but I bred that dog. They bred acting like they bred him. I own Madonna. That was my dog. I wasn't Tommy Steely dog. I bred them dogs. I gave them dogs in them. They made pedigree up because, not being funny and not being racist, although we all a little racist, because he was white, he can call ADBA, him and George Scrolls and them, and make up them fake ass pedigrees, and he got rich in pit bulls off of champion voodoo. Champion voodoo bad because his daddy was Nero's. He was a killer. Not because of no goddamn Nitro. Nitro brothers and sisters were champions. He wasn't he wasn't no killer. He was a good producer, but he wasn't a killer. There's producers and there's show winners. And most show winners don't always be good producers. You gotta build a family and test the time to get there, especially when you battle crossing dogs. Like in the Dutch Shepherds. I breed Dutch Shepherds like how you breed American Pit Bull Terriers. I take a son off a Quattro to a bitch that I love who was off a line of dogs that were champions or whatever that produced.
You said to bitch.
Yeah. I take Quattro and breed it to another bitch that was good off of some line of producing dogs that was good that I like. Then I take them kids to breed them together and take that daughter and breed it back to Quattro. Or I breed it to Quattro's daddy brother, Carlos. Then I take that puppy and breed it to Nero's. Then I water that shit down a little bit and come back on Quattro. So I breed my dogs. I don't cross it out. So if you look at it, I said Quattro uncle is Carlos, his daddy brother. Nero's is off of Quattro. Zeus is off of Nero's. Pablo is off of Zeus. You see what I'm saying? Jack is off of Nero's and Emma. You see what I'm saying? Kodak is off of Otis, which is Quattro's son, a Nero's half brother, and another Quattro daughter, Anchor, off of Arco Kicker and Castor the Group daughter. So I line breed my dogs, and I done bred them. All these bitches done been bred to the same males. I done bred all these bitches to all them different males. I know which ones to breed not, so I don't cross my line out. But when you take a dog like what I done bred that you can get the consistency out of, and go breed to somebody you met in PetSmart because you live in Arkansas and you met a guy with a pretty dog in Arkansas and the word was pretty. That's the first thing people looking at. They're not looking at what he do. Right. Pretty to me is what it does, how it handles the stress, the pressure in a situation that most dogs I know are fold. How he acts when you're doing the protection work. Was that what kind of aggression? Was that prey? Was that civil aggression? You know what I'm saying? How he handled that. How he handled once he was hit. Did he flinch? Did he close his eyes? Did he keep coming? When you put him on that suit and sparred with him for a minute, when he got tired, did he keep doing what he was doing before? Was he acting all aggressive still? Was he soft? Was he humble? Was he about to quit? You know what I'm saying? Even when he got fatigued, because when they get fatigued, that's when a game dog keeps scratching. The working dog, just like a game dog, because gameness and working is the same. It's just one is on humans, the other's on dogs and humans. Because a herding dog, he'll fight a dog just like a pit bull.
Will.
People talking, oh, they ain't the same. Yeah, my Dutch Shepherd will kill a dog.
Yep.
And a pit bull won't even fight a Dutch Shepherd back. Talking about the snapping and all that other stuff. My shit don't snap, it choke you out and walk you around like you a dead carcass.
Yeah.
So, it's the same thing. And I heard dog will bite people and animals. What a pit bull, most people don't want them talking about because they bite people. That's a bad sign. Bullshit. Neros was the same. He'll bite people and animals and he'll kill you. It's just that in that pit, everybody was a target.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Right.
What that guy right there saying?
Ulysses is a bad man. I seen him throw keys in the wood. We talking about car keys, y'all.
Oh.
And the dogs went and found the keys.
What he said? Oh, what kind of keys you talking about?
Hey, what they doing over there at NWA? Yeah, I want to straighten that out, man.
Hey, what kind of keys you talking about?
Throw a keys in the wood. All right, he got a phone call, y'all. He'll be right back. I'll save this. Doug, I saved this one. I'm sorry, y'all. I was getting a text in. Here we go. Yes, whatever. He coming in, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. I'm answering this text.
I done learned how to do it now.
Yeah, put the shit on do not disturb.
How you do that?
I don't know, man.
Okay, let me see.
No, don't worry about it, bro. This shit.
No, I'm on my iPhone, so here.
I definitely couldn't tell you how to do that, man. I'm an Android dude.
I don't want nothing to do with no Android.
Oh man, Hey,
how
y'all.
How you get that? Which one? Sound? Well, nope.
I couldn't tell you, man.
Only cheaters know how to do that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Cause I got
it's cheaper to keep on mine.
Keep their phone on do not disturb.
Yeah, it's cheaper to keep.
It's cheaper to get the girl you want, the woman of your dreams, and leave the rest of them alone.
Yes, right.
It's best.
It's best. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, what were you talking about?
But see, when you live a full-fledged life and you got this shit out your system, there you go.
I still say when you get the woman of your dreams, you don't care nothing about the rest because you got
you ain't gonna risk it. Yeah, you ain't gonna risk it.
You don't want them no more.
No.
It look good. You be like, oh, that's what I want. I'm gonna tell you this. Once you stop messing around, brothers, I'm telling this to everybody. Once you start messing around, man, after a year or two, you ain't gonna even have it no more. You ain't gonna even know how to do that if you want to do that.
Yeah,
that's
and then you know a thing too, like when she is worthy like that, all that shit you would never dare give to another woman. She can have it all. You don't want to work.
You heard what Osiris said. Osiris said, you ain't gotta be perfect, just gotta be worth it.
Yeah, but they don't understand that, I don't care what they say, the man is the prize because especially in this world, shit, it take two incomes. A lot of times.
I don't know the internet money. I would do better by myself, bro.
Yeah.
Because internet money, I'm telling you, I've been living off the internet for 20-some years. I was on YouTube before everybody started doing it this way, but I just didn't never change with the times, and I'm just starting to. So I've been living off the internet 20-some years, and now that's somebody's job. This internet money got me everything I wanted. I spend the money caking with my lady. So you don't need no two. You just need to get to that level where the people know you're here and the consistency, and they know that you're authentic and you ain't gonna shit them and bullshit them like everybody else and just take their money. And the money gonna be good because they're gonna keep sending money to you, and they're gonna keep sending their friends to you, and everybody gonna see what you doing, and they coming, dog, because these guys on this internet. Now in the dog world, that's hard, like I say. But
yeah. Building that loyalty with anybody nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It is hard, but somehow you usually connect with some people
Yeah.
Most important thing is being honorable, because
Yeah.
if you
in the dog world, you got to be honorable,
you
because in
gotta
the
be
dog world,
honorable.
people
Yeah.
ain't honorable.
They are not honorable, man.
Not in the dog world.
Yeah. And then
That's why I started breeding. That's what made me become a breeder.
yeah.
Do you know? I'm not saying my friends that are other ethnicities that I know today, and they're my friends because they're not like that. I'm saying back when I first got into dogs in the 90s and the 80s, being black, man, they ain't one finna say, dog off of their best dog and let you have the same thing they got. So you could be around here next 10 years saying you got this and that. They ain't one finna say, dog.
Man, that's one of the saddest things I heard about the Corso, man. That it was like not so long ago, bro. Like 20-something years ago, it was only certain dudes that have sell to black dudes. I'm like, what?
Hey, I just realized we were live.
Oh, you did? Oh, for real?
When you first started, your shows you used to tape them.
Yeah, I used to tape them. Yeah. I still will tape them if I don't know them really good. But nowadays, I'm not too.
You was putting in a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't have to pretty.
What Douglas just said, I see Douglas' picture.
Oh yeah. Let me get it, because they got some questions for you and they making comment. Grandmaster, yes, young grasshopper. Are you familiar with KNV PH1 Togo 2022 National Champion 430 PT?
I don't understand. Is that a dog?
Doug, is his name 430? What is that?
He a champion with 420 with a 420 score. And his name Togo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Doug. So don't take this as a good or bad. Just take this as this is what it is. Once I bought Quattro and I bought Carlos, I had the #1 dog in the world for 2 years and all that. I ain't need to be trying to flip no dogs and get the new dogs, because in the dog world, Mr. Church told y'all 30 minutes ago, people in the dog world change dog names. So people chasing names, chasing fad. You never gonna have the dog if they got you on Togo this year. The next year they got you on Cujo. Then the next year they got you on Big Jimmy and then Big Roy. And you ain't gonna never have no dog because you're gonna be scatter breeding dogs.
Yeah. Somebody came on my show. I know he stayed on what he said, but boy, what he said was so powerful. He said they want to keep us as consumers. So they
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Keep you as a consumer.
Yeah, you're gonna be chasing dog names.
Yeah, so I know people out, they get mad at me when I said, I always ask that question, does the pedigree matter? It does matter, but how much? Now,
the dog that matters in the pedigree to me, what that little puppy doing, what that dog doing.
Yeah, but look, you come on, you talk about your dogs. I'm trying to get more people to think more about what their program is doing instead of going back and you look back, said, damn. I mean, I know it's guys who, their pedigree and the history of the dog. That's cool. But I think sometimes they give people too much credit. And then when you give people too much credit, you look like you got your head up in their ass and they got to turn like a fucking school bus because your head up in their ass. And you steady just, pumping them and not focusing on you and what you have done. You know what I'm saying? But two, let me say this, because people say, you better stop saying that about the Corso. And I don't necessarily mean that about the Corso. I'm talking about across all breeds. It's because we do have to follow that epilepsy back in the pedigrees that we got running through our breed and other breeds. I think Alexander told me it's in the Shepherd. So more massive that epilepsy. Now you got to watch that shit because you can't detect it. You can health test all you want. That shit'll pop out of nowhere. Yeah, I guess would epilepsy be considered a recessive disease?
Well, if it's not popping up all the time, it got to be recessive. If it's all the time, then it's dominant. I don't really. I've never heard of any dog having it. I've never had a dog to have it in my life, so I don't really focus on it and don't know it.
You don't have to deal
I don't
with
know it. And then I breed only like I say, you get your dog like you got. What's your favorite dog you have named? What's your favorite dog you have?
What type of dog?
No, what's your favorite dog? The dog you own. What's your favorite one out of all your dogs that you use?
Mika.
For structure.
Oh, structure.
Oh, you breeding to you? What? I need to get you in the bloodline. They put you. You said me.
Yeah. Well, I got one name. Structure wise, I got one named Yuri.
So Yuri.
Yeah.
So I take Yuri and I breed Yuri to like 5 dogs, and I repeat the breeding a few times. And I go and put I do my test on my dog, the little DNA test to everybody, the good one, and I find out everything that he carry, and make sure he don't carry nothing. You can do them dog DNA tests. I do that on my dogs. I post it all the time, and then I just breed on him, and I focus on him, and I don't cross him up with. I don't cross all these other dogs. And if I see it, in any of those times I bred it, and people tell me something, I don't breed that shit no more. If they tell me anything bad about any of the provider here, anything one time, I don't like breeding no more. I won't.
Because you're gonna hear about it again.
I don't want it. And I replace the dog fast as I can with something else.
Yep, you got.
And I make sure I play with it and make sure it's a real good one before I give it to them, so they'll be satisfied and never say nothing crazy about me.
Right.
You know, but these young kids, they won't give you a chance to fix things. They get so stupid in their feelings. So, you know, with them, you can be more cautious. So if you're going to be more cautious conscious about your crosses and your genetics. And don't use them dogs that have it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't had no epilepsy in your dogs, it ain't no sense to even talk that shit because you ain't got it. Your dogs don't do it.
Right.
Keep breeding yours.
Stay. But
what
that's
this
the
next
thing.
guy saying.
Like I don't know what he said, but he said I don't know if he asked a question, but like luring, shaping, imprinting certain games and pictures that are necessary to put dogs through. Maybe he's making
right.
What's up? Right. We see a broken Bo. He's out of Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. You got to put that in there. So that was the second thing I was saying. With me, I do a lot of puppy imprinting. I don't really have a lot of grown dogs that I keep. And the reason I don't keep them is because people buy my dogs. Like I get on here and try playing with a dog, making a dog a name. Somebody called me on the phone and buy the dog. Like right now, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I don't care. Like my dog Kodak, right? Really, he already sold. People don't even know that because they get caught up on the name of a dog. But Kodak was sold for $38K, which is cheap because they selling dogs for $80,000, $90,000. But I'm black, so you know it's hard. I just figured, hey, I got plenty of dogs out on the mama, the daddy, the granddaddy, and all. I can repeat that if I want them. But my dog Kodak, he going to Origin.
Yeah.
On a farm, but it's 100 head of Wagyu cow.
Really?
100 acres. Plus, they gave me a contract, a partnership, to come out there and raise and train herding dogs. Now, I don't train herding dogs, but so that's going to be something new and kind of like strategic. What the word would be stressful?
Yeah.
Kind of like, because that ain't what I do. But that's the contract. They gave me that money for him and the farm to put my kennel out there on the West Coast.
Oh, nice.
And they also have a grow farm and all that other stuff. So there's a lot of stuff gonna be going on out there.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, okay. They want something out there to get on somebody's ass. Oh man, I had a dude on my channel one time. I was doing it, and I guess he's a security for Grow Farm, and evidently they see a lot of action, bro.
Yeah, man, they come out there and they stay crowd.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they already bought one dog, but the one dog that they got is off of Kodak. But they ain't really breeders. These guys I'm dealing with, my guys, they're not breeders. They're not trainers. So that's where I come into play. You know what I'm saying? I've sold a lot of dogs at different grow farms. So out there in California area. So Kodak will be gone by December. Or next year he'll be leaving.
Okay.
And that's why I'm training up Mozzie.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you got to have another dog. And that's the same thing these guys in the KNPV do.
Yeah.
They raise a dog 2, 3 years, 4 years. Because once you get that score, you can't change it back. If you get a 2-something, that's low. Ain't nobody breeding to that. You start getting 430, like what I'm talking about, back in all the big numbers, you up there.
Yeah.
Then they sell puppies off these dogs, and everybody in the country breed off one dog. And then they got all these different dogs, and they sell them for the big money, and they're on to the next. Now, in America, if you got a great dog, everybody trying to create a new wheel. Everybody don't run to you. They don't do that here. They do that. They don't stick together.
Yeah.
So the European guys, they stick together.
They sure do. Ooh, boy, they do. Yeah, they do. They really do. Yeah. 38K, man. I need you. Let me borrow 500. My light bill. A little shout.
Who said that?
Nah, that was me talking about that. I love kidding with you.
Hey, listen, that really wasn't no money. That was like
I've heard
the 100 head of Wagyu on a 100-acre farm, and me put my kennel out there, and they can have access to all of this stuff and doing different stuff in the partnership for the venue that they have access to wealthy people who are looking for farm animals to protect their stock and their flock and all of this other stuff is what I'm being offered.
Yeah. Okay.
And so which they offer me way more money in the end, I'm just giving them the dog.
And maybe they gearing up to sell to more grow farms and
they are.
Yeah. That's a smart idea.
We don't normally have that kind of power.
Yeah, so it sounds like me and you finna go over the road.
Yeah. I'm gonna be traveling doing it.
Yeah. Somebody said serious money, a hell of a dog. Yeah. So man, I'm gonna let you go here. I'm glad you came by and chopped it up. I don't think I talked to you online in about a year. So, and I know everybody.
That's crazy. It seemed like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe because we talk on the phone all the time.
Yeah, maybe so, yeah. And then, I last year when I started this shit, I wasn't doing them like 2 episodes a month. I wasn't even going ham like I'm doing now. I try to do 8 shows now because people would tell me, "Hey man, I'm at work, man. You need to come on, man."
Yeah. You got PBK9. He on there every day.
Yeah.
I ain't never been on his show because he talking about. I probably have one time, but I don't really get on them Pitbull guys' show because I ain't doing dogs.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no dogs. I ain't doing that.
Right. Yeah. Anybody got any more questions for Brother Ulysee?
Vanguard? Come on, y'all. Ask me before I get out of here.
Come on, young grasshoppers.
Come on, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna foot around with you.
5 moments.
Hey man, if y'all on this channel and y'all don't know who I am, please come over there to Vanguard K9 Trainings on YouTube. Vanguard K9 _trainings on Instagram.
Probably the oldest dog channel on YouTube.
Yeah, man, I've been on YouTube for y'all even knew what YouTube was.
Yeah.
And I'm also on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. I'm always dropping videos on YouTube. I got shorts now I'm dropping. I got long-term videos with 10 minutes, 12 minutes of good information. I want y'all guys to come on there and support me, man. I'm always popping it. The Doug just dropped one of my links. I think he just did.
Yep. Doug, he always
so goddamn helpful, man. What that man trying to do? He gonna have what he doing, man? He gonna have me in a sling. I'm gonna owe him all kind of gratitude.
Man, we gonna have a big old dog network, and he gonna be the man. helping because you got to realize Doug helped suggest shows, point me in the right direction on future guests, and that helps me a lot because I don't want to, we want people who can give something to the guests. I mean, give something to the audience. I'm not here to highlight a program. Everybody got a program.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ones with the shit up here.
Hey, man, I would love to be on dog shows, but like I say, no, you're the only person ever asked.
Yeah. Well, y'all,
I don't even know if people know I exist because of the way the new generation and all of these dog groups have a bunch of multiple people training and stuff. I don't even know if I'm relevant. I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of I have a lot of trainers come on here, young, older, up and coming, and you know how training is too. It's kind of like drama filled, But for the most part, we keep it positive over here and just try to learn off each other, even if we don't agree.
Right.
We did that show, the Dog Nominator, the first episode Sunday, and those guys were talking about things, and they wasn't in agreement on everything. Everybody just gave a perspective. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it made sense. Like, okay, well, you do it that way because of okay.
Well, you know the good thing I say about myself is I know all kind of methods, so I know why and what reason to use them.
Right.
And every dog is different.
Yeah.
You can't come in here because you done trained in the sports ring all your life and say that's how you train a street dog.
That's true.
Or a police dog, or a military dog, sensory dog, or personal protection dog, or for somebody who just need a dog to guard their building to be a one-owner dog. They ain't all trained the same way. It looks the same, but the picture you painting ain't the same. So I know all of it, and I'm ready to go any direction to get the result out of the dog for what the direction the dog going in for the venue.
Right.
So I don't care, but like me, I ain't the kind of training guy I want to argue with. That's the wrong way to do it. I don't give a fuck. If that's how you want to do it, let's do it. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, cause I done did it all kind of ways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, what picture you painting to the dog, but that's up to you. That's the direction you want to keep going.
Right. Okay. Well, bro, it don't look like I got any more questions, man, but I really appreciate you coming on.
Hey, man, y'all come over there to Vanguard K9 Trainings on YouTube, man, and Vanguard K9 _ trainings on Instagram. I need some people too. Yeah, hey, man, have me back on the show, bro.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, we can chop it up anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Get me on some of them other dog shows, man, with some other guys. Tell them I'm interested.
Yeah, for sure.
I like talking.
Yeah. Y'all hear everybody who rock with me, put them on. He'll wealth of knowledge.
Hey, man, somebody call Trump. Tell Trump, man, I'm willing to hang around with the dog on the outskirts of all these little pet rallies he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Tell his people, don't do nothing to the darkie that he got out there. That I'm with them at the time working. I ain't in the political realm, but I'm there to work, and that's all that matters. I don't care what's going on. I don't got to vote for you to work for you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
If you need my vote, and it matters to keep this money going, and I'm gonna vote for you, dog.
Yeah. No tangibles, no vote. No.
Yeah, if Kamala need me, if Donald Trump, your shit is no longer valid. I go on over there and work for her. If she need me, they're gonna start shooting at her. Then I'm gonna be out there with that K9 and I'm gonna let that motherfucker go now.
Yeah.
I just want in writing that I can let him go because I want to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, somebody said put Kodak on Trump's detail. Shit, boy, he needs something.
I'm telling y'all playing games.
Yeah.
Tell them that y'all playing games. Mozzie, I'm not knocking. I'm telling you, Mozzie dangerous. Y'all want to see me put my? Hey, listen, I done made all these videos. I ain't put it on nobody yet.
Yeah.
That's why y'all don't know. He bad. He's something to see. He'll scare you to death if you see him on a person. Kodak is more controlled. He's control biting. He's on and off. He don't hesitate to stop and do what I say do, but it ain't like Mozzie, dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it ain't the same thing. Mozzie will make you say that's cruel for you to put that dog on a human. You shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Hey, after it's over, they be like, you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
You knew that dog was gonna do this to that man, transition and hurt him.
Yeah.
But why you think? Well, I put Kodak on him. What y'all just wanted him to do? Just hold his arm and stand there and bite? That looked cool. I thought y'all wanted it brutal looking.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, and y'all go follow Vanguard K9 everywhere
Thank
you can.
you. The master.
Vanguard.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yeah, and in my homeboy is Buck City, y'all. Y'all can put my boy on, and likewise, Buck. I heard your request today with the guy you did the show with. I'll try to get. You can give him my info. I have it
Hey,
with.
and tell him, man, don't think I don't know about no pit bulls. I know about Red Boy, Bullet Son, Eli, Jocko. I know about all the dogs. I know about all the greats. I done had plenty bulldogs. I done had way more bulldogs than I ever had Dutch Shepherds, German Shepherds, and Belgian Malinois. Y'all just don't know that.
Yeah. New World. Get your question in before we go. New World. He said he got a question.
Florida Outlaw.
Yeah, Florida Outlaw. Is that what they say?
That's why
people are. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait on New World if he come on with it. We'll answer it, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See y'all next time.
Peace.